What's up, everybody? Welcome to another exciting edition of Grippin and Rippin. As always, I'm your host, Dave Wonder. I was really excited because I actually made a new intro clip with new artwork from Mr. Jones, and I literally noticed that it was still processing when I went to go live, which is so frustrating because tonight's a great night. Because not only are the four nerdmen here, we also are joined by one of the coolest cats in the whole toy community, our good friend Mega J Retro. So excited to have Jay back on here. I'm going to kick it around so everybody can do their little intros and everything like that. Lots of cool stuff to free from their cardboard prisons tonight. Real quick, we'll throw it over to the mayor of Toy Town. That's right, it's Mr. Toy Chase, aka our good buddy Tim. What up, Tim?
Woo! What up, everybody? And we're gonna get Ghostly today. Just for starters, baby. That's right.
Did you get your Indian?
No. Oh my God, no, not yet. Waiting on Mesco. Come on, Mesco. Let's go, guys. I don't know what's happening over there, but I sent a little email, so eventually we'll get there.
All right. And throwing it over to the layer of geekdom, it's our good friend, Mr. Geeky from Speaky Geeky. Hello, Mr. Geeky.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He's embraced chaos. He took Skeletor's side.
Yeah, it's foam. It's fun. So I got that. Hey, by the way, howdy. Oh,
you son of a gun. Super 70 goodness.
I am the Rat King. I
will come to your house, I swear to God.
I think that's what his voice sounds like, right? I think that's pretty spot on. I am the Rat King.
Yes. What show are you watching?
Yeah, I gotta stop putting it in 1.5 mode of like speed. And a Skelecon, right? Is that what they're called? Yeah, Skelecon.
Very cool.
This is. I'll get into it. I'm excited.
We'll get into it. We'll get into it.
Yeah.
And then joining us as our very special guest is it's Mega J Retro. Hi, Jay. How are you?
How's it going, everybody?
Welcome, my friend.
Good to see you guys.
Very excited to have you back on here, man. It's been too long. So.
It's I'm honored. I'm honored to be back, man. It's so great.
It's always fun to have you on. And Tony will be joining us eventually. He's usually getting the kiddo down to sleep, so he'll be popping on here in a little bit. But yeah, man, I know Geeky started going through. Tim started going through what they're unboxing. Jay, what are you freeing from their plastic prisons tonight?
I guess I got a couple of choices here, depending on how much time we have. But I got Cammy over here.
Ooh, hell yeah!
She's awesome.
She's gonna fly off the shelf. So anybody who hasn't picked it up, you guys are idiots. And then, of course, there's her partner in crime, Guile.
Yeah.
Right? We got two Army vets here. One's a spy, the other one's an Army vet. So yeah, we're gonna see how the there's a spring-loaded action right there. So yeah,
that was such a satisfying sound. I'm just throwing it out there. Right? That rivaled the Mando depth charge for me.
Yeah, it's the spring right here.
Oh yeah. Oh, I knew exactly what it was. It was just like that moment, like, oh, like yes. Hell yeah. I am very grateful for friends who go out hunting, because I got boom. Some new Spidey retro cards. I got Electro, Kane, the best of the clones in my opinion. Fight me.
Very cool.
The ever-loving Spider Boy.
Yes.
And Agent Venom. So
yeah, that's on my list as well. So
yeah, I will be busting these open tonight. My buddy Matt, Matt, the Madman of Minneapolis, Hypno Hustler himself. He picked up Chameleon and Spider-Man Unlimited too. So I'm gonna grab those from him on Friday. So very, very excited. I didn't even realize that these were going to be hitting. So I may have screamed when I saw them in the good way. Also, real quick shout out to the COJ because they've been chiming off in the chat, and I've been just like, hey, how's it going? Waka waka. We got Fortnite in there, Stanley's Toy Channel, Speaky Geeky. Get out of the chat, Speaky. You know how it goes, Mr. Geeky. Mighty Mike in there, Shaggy coming in with them sweet emotes. We got Esteban. What's up? What up, goofballs? How's it going, Thor? What up, Pender? Rob, how's it been, my friend? I gotta swing by the shop, by the way. I have something for you. Eisman, how's it going? Oh my goodness. Boo Cat, how's it been? 3M 5000 in there. Ooh, you guys were going for a minute. Good Lord. Phantom Crow's in there. Forgiven Bro's in there. Panther's in there. Excuse you. I'm always an idiot. That's fair. Mr. Jones, what's up? Epic Badger, hello. What up, JJ? Also, real quick message to all the homies that were messaging on the Patreon about the unpainted Dave Wonder heads. I will shoot you a message with my Venmo, and we'll take care of that. Mr. Geeky, I know you want a painted one. So we'll talk after the chat.
I think what I said to you, I can't repeat on a live. But
that's I'm kinky, man. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you know how we do. Ow. Oh, that hurt my thumb. It's so cold down here.
Careful, Dave. Careful.
Oh, hey, guess what? Guess what? Finally finished processing.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know if it finished, but my face is all pixelated.
I know. So I meant to message you about like, hey Jay, can I get a new photo? And I had that one from the marathon stream, but it was super low res. So I was like, oh, I'll make it look 16-bit. And then I was like, then with the filters and stuff over, it was like, no. Oh, what's up, Arrowwood? How's it going? So yeah. Anyways. Let's open some toys. Let's talk about some toys. I'm very excited. I don't even know what I'm opening up.
Yeah, I got a little flashback right here, but I got this from Big Bad Toy Store because this was hard to get. Actually,
it is. It was and is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, for those who haven't jumped on, man. While it's still available.
Chubsy Wubsy Toys, I think, also got them in too. So there's a couple of the places where you could turn in your coins for the Cursed Idol. That got him in as well. So go support your local shop or go support BBTS. Or I don't think they hit Entertainment Earth. I think they're just at BBTS.
Yeah, so far.
Oh, what up, Chewy? So yes. So sorry, I those are sitting in my pile of loot, and I'm just waiting my usual amount of time before I ship everything because that Rat King and
dude, so here I got like a notification today is like the new Simpsons wave right from Jack Pacific is like at BBTS. I go over there, it's like sold out. I'm like,
go to Target, man.
Why are they showing up now?
No, just go to Target. You can order them. Also,
Target.com.
Yeah.
Speak of Target, I got this guy at Target.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Yes. And for those of you who haven't watched the show, if you could get past episode 1, it's fantastic all the way through. It really was a really fun watch.
Did we talk offline? I think we must have talked offline.
We probably did, but I enjoyed the hell out of it.
So I'm going to throw this out here because I haven't done this in a very long time. Because I was very excited. There's a supply shop out here called Axeman, and I picked up a bunch of coconut halves, aka a build your own horse kit. Nice. Anyways, I'm going to make plunderling boats out of them. So I'm gonna draw them out like I used to do. I used to make boats for my figures out of these when I'd find them at Axeman, and I'd carve all sorts of designs and stuff in them. But I'm gonna make some, and I might have them up for sale. But I want to see how they come out because it's Axeman. I don't know how old or brittle these things are. I'm very excited though because I haven't done this in a long time, so very excited for that. Also, that's a satisfying sound too.
Yeah, it is.
I guess I'm just on sounds this evening. So, which Geeky, we still need to go to Axeman.
Yeah. Absolutely. Right. I mean, that was Monty when my mind went immediately to Monty Python.
Monty Python.
Yeah. Well, I think that was like when I realized when it took me out, it broke the wall there, where it was like, hold on a second, that's not the real noises. It was like,
dude, I was always
mind blown. Yeah.
It was. I used to have dad jokes before I ever had children because I used to give these to my friends and say that I got them a pet horse. So I was that guy. But yeah, I was really excited. It's like I think for 12 of these it was $1.95. So figure I'll carve them up and make some cool stuff out of them.
That place is wild because they just have everything and anything there. It's like the most off the wall stuff, and you don't know what you're gonna find.
That is where I got my 2-pack of Blacklight posters. And the 2-pack of Blacklight posters, this is back in high school, maybe middle school. I got a Mace, the rapper Mace, with the cash symbol as the S, and the Crow. Was the 2-pack of Blacklight posters, and I was all about it. To this day, I kind of wish I still had the Mace poster to ship out to Wade, just because I think he'd get a kick out of it. But either that or he'd kick my ass. I don't know. Oh shit, Red Hood, nice.
Yeah, from the Adventure Continues. So this must be. Is this the first figure from like the ongoing, right? The ongoing like cartoon series that was.
So yeah, it's kind of a combination of that, and they kept they brought the sculptors over from the DC Direct line to make kind of not Elseworlds necessarily, but to continue the line.
That's fun.
Target does have the work. No, Walmart too. The Dawn Studio from Superman. Also, buy that Shazam figure, because that Shazam with that Kingdom Come, ooh-wee, that is a damn fine toy to have. They are actually living. See if I can get it. They live right there. Mm-hmm. So, hey, it's Geeky chilling out there.
It's me. It's me.
Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. There we go.
I never know what these, because this is like one of those it's like one of the. There's not a super easy way to open it.
No, use a scissors or a knife, buddy.
I don't have one down here.
You don't have a knife or scissors handy?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I was like, come on.
Here you go.
And hand it through the screen.
Here you go.
Self high five.
Pass it over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The other day, one of my friends sent me the quote about Minnesota becoming a piece of Canada as opposed to Canada becoming a piece of the U.S. And I'm like, please take us now.
Oh my God. That somebody mentioned to me earlier, they were like, Staten Island's going to become part of Jersey. I was like, oh, cool. Matt and John are going to, Machu and Jay Shot are going to be now part of Jersey. We were goofing on them.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, Merchant says I bought 20 of the Black Series Holocron May figure from Walmart for Iron Man display bases. Damn. Ooh.
This artwork is
it's
awesome,
creepy,
man. It is awesome.
Let him breathe, man. Let him breathe.
Fair hairline. Yeah.
Who did the art on that?
When did they release Holt? I didn't even know.
He just started shipping, didn't he?
Yeah, right? he started shipping not too long ago. Like, actually, it's been weeks, but I got mine late, of course.
Dude.
And yet I live super close.
That's a dope little figure.
Oh,
emphasis on little. This is a small figure.
Oh, it comes with a full-on comic too. That's fun.
Yeah. The page, those are the page punchers. They're
I read this whole series.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he is supposed to be like a child, but damn.
Oh, how does he measure up? Was he scaled?
He's small.
Okay.
Is
that Blade Marvel Legend though?
This is Marvel Legend. This is I started in on a custom, so I swapped out a blue Marvel head on him and added a strap for his sword, and I want to do an animated version, but I also love just how he's looking right now. So I'm like, crap. Like,
are you
do I don't I type thing?
Are you gonna have the spider beast mode head on, or is it gonna be?
I thought about it. It's a great little head sculpt. Like carpal tunnel riddled hands can hold it up, but it looks like he has a milk mustache because it's not focusing. Not milk. Oh shit! There, lost forever. Heisman says, "Hey Dave, would he be sized right for a manga Spidey?" Yes, actually. Michael Taylor says, "Anyone interested in classified Saw Viper and Leatherneck?" Yeah, those figures look sick. Forden says, "Very solid articulation, lots of hands too. Gonna try some swapping." Wait, what? Oh, the Holocron May. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? I do. Once again, I do wish that Hasbro had packed in more hands with Spider-Boy, because he has thwips and he has ground and pounds, but he would really, really benefit from having a set of like splayed out hands, because oh no, Nope, not gonna break that. Gotta heat this baby up. Because you can have him be like all monstered out and stuff, which is great. Like you can really get him into like cool, creepy, crouchy mode, but it's like you can have him doing fists or thumbs up. Oh, that's bad at Jesus.
Oh, what?
See the hand? Is that
coming
out? That's coming out, all right, guys?
Yeah.
That's gonna trigger somebody's atrophobia, man.
Yeah.
Let's throw a hat on him. I know, right? I gave him the.
I don't remember which way he has his backpack on his back, but this is cool. Yeah, you can have them all monstered out. There you go, Geeky.
Nice.
I don't know if I'll have him on there. Jeff Arrowwood says, "Oh man, I have the Muff Toys Clark Kent on the way. Can't wait." That figure looks sick too. That's Jesus. The tailoring on that's so slick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of had to move the tie over a little bit. And I just opened them, which scared the hell out of me because it's just this little strap that you got to be careful. So, but it wasn't lining up, so I made it line up. So just be careful, guys. If you haven't picked this up, just take your time.
Oh wow! Sorry, this is probably something that's incredibly simple, but you can actually have him cross his arms.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
and
wow,
like
fun.
The joints actually work to have him do that without breaking anything. That's cool. I don't know. I feel like it's too plain a pose.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that Agent Venom.
Word to your mother.
Word to your mother.
Yeah, that Agent Venom. Okay. The Agent Venom is one of those weird ones where I got that CT Toys Agent Venom, and ooh, like that is a damn fine figure. Like he's literally living right here on my desk.
Yeah, that's badass.
Pretty great looking figure, and I'm like, oh no, like, do I need this Agent Venom? And I was like, I wanted to get it for comparison, but like I'm sitting here staring at it, and I'm sitting there here staring at that one, and I'm like, hey Tim, you need Agent Venom? I'll ship him out, bro.
I'll send you my PO box right after this.
Well, I did get a chance to futz around with my buddy Sam's one because I picked him and Tony up one, and it was really cool. But like, I want to play around with it, but it's like, do I need another Agent Venom? You know what I mean?
Open them up.
I will. I'm contemplating.
Let's give you suit versus suit, so you guys have an idea of how these guys look next to each other. Gomez is slightly larger.
Yeah.
So that's why you could see the difference in the suit as well. Yeah.
Mithril action tape, but wow. Oh. Jeff Arrowwood. Oh, no.
Let me give you another suited figure.
Oh yeah, he needs to be posed with the tracksuit mafia and your b-boy stormtrooper. Yeah. That's dope. Dave, are you getting that Marvel Legends of Maximum Series Spider-Man? Yes. I need to know a price, but yeah, I'm not gonna fool myself. Yeah, I'm gonna grab one. God, that like Bond, the Super Spy Gomez or whatever he was called.
Yeah. That's Casino.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I love the hell out of this thing. He has glasses as well that he comes with.
Oh shit!
Where are they?
Mr. Jones, I got these at Target. They're hitting Target now. So yeah.
But
what?
It's different distribution depending on where you are though. So it may not be at Target in Texas.
And so there was a lot of people up here in the Midwest that were posting up like, there's a full case of Agent Venom. There's a full case of this or that or the other thing. And so all I did is I asked at one of the locals, because I saw that they put out the tags, and I said, hey, like, I'm looking for these guys. They're not on the pegs yet, but I was wondering, like, do you know when they're supposed to come out? Because sometimes they'll say, oh, we can check in the back, or they'll say, you know, like, oh, you know, fuck off, or you know, or in my case, they said, well, in the system it says that they're part of the set for this Saturday. They're part of like the reset. That's cool. So I thought it was really cool that he said that. And then legit, the next time I went to Target, there was a peg of Agent Venoms.
Didn't they put you on a list at one point though? Because they let you buy a thing and then you got to the register and then they.
Oh no! I've gotten the thing of I've gotten up to the register to buy something, and they're like, oh, it's street dated. We can't give that to you. And like legit, okay, I'm 6'4", so I know that I'm a tall dude, but like, I also worked at Target for 7 years. I've worked retail since I was 14, and it was one of those moments of like. There have been multiple times where that's happened, and there's like 3 managers around me, like I'm gonna start some shit. And just one of these times, there is like part of me that's like, today's the day. Like let's go beast mode. And my thing is, I'm like, hey, I know that you guys are just doing your job. I ain't gonna fight that. Like, is it dumb? Like, is the street date idea kind of dumb? Yeah, especially if you have them out on the peg. But I'm not
sometimes.
Don't they still have self checkout? Because
but it still pops up as.
Are you serious? Oh my
yeah.
God.
Would they stop you though if you went through the self checkout, or do they just
because it won't ring through? Oh, I see Tony taking a drink. He's ready to roll. He's coming in hot. Hi, Tony.
Hi, everybody. I don't know about coming in hot and ready to roll, but I'm here.
So, Tony, you came in at the right moment. I was talking about street dates.
Oh, get me started.
How about this, Tony? Can I make your day better?
They was talking about assaulting people, but
No, I was not.
My God.
Sometimes you're just gonna unleash some wonder.
Mr. 6'4" over here. I mean, we're gonna start something today. Like,
well, no, it was that funny thing of just like, if someone came up and like, because it scans in, so like it pops up the red light on self checkout, and they're just like, hey, what's up? I'm like, I don't know. It popped up the message that says it can't be sold, but you have 1 or 2 pegs in the back that are out, and they're like, oh, well, I can't sell that to you right now. I'm like, okay, and I hand it over to them, and they always look shocked. Like, I'm just like, who hurt you guys? Like, what happened? But
I just picture you on the other side, like going like wink.
Yeah,
it's like yeah. I hear you.
Wink. But it's legit. It's just that weird thing of just I felt like every single Marvel movie when the hero's been betrayed and there's like 5 Hydra agents or whatnot like surrounding him. I'm like, what's happening? Like,
Dave's got his whole exit strategy planned out. He's gonna one day just walk into a Target, just freaking take out like 2 or 3 employees, and then walk out the front door and just wait for the cops to show up.
It was me. It was me.
Blaze of glory,
yeah,
Dave.
Well, okay. The funniest shit to me was one time that happened, and I was also picking up diapers for my kid and like a couple other groceries, and they're like gathering around. I'm like, yeah, the dude picking up butt wipes and diapers and like chips and salsa is the guy that's gonna start shit. Like, come on.
You might be the worst offender, Dave.
Oh I guess.
I feel
what
like
I've done in the past? I've actually gone into Target and let's say it was street dated, so I brought another figure of the same price.
Yep.
Of like another Marvel Legend or another Black Series. Walk right up, charge the one that's pretty much available, and then take the other one, put that one in my bag, leave the other one behind.
So one of my buddies I was talking to him about that because I was like, fuck that guy, was so good. Don't throw away his dog tags. I've had
I was about to mention. I was like, talk about like rug carpet monster fodder, man. Like
comb,
this,
right?
That comb will just like it's gone.
Bro,
I am not taking it.
I've had that comb in his hand since I took it out because I have him doing the bicep and doing like the comb quaff.
You were a braver man than me. I will never. This thing's staying in the freaking package, man. Like seriously.
No, I'm not. You know why? I don't have carpet in here.
And then apparently these are, dude. It doesn't matter. The monster in the floor will take them. It really doesn't matter. And then this is real metal. So that's really cool.
Yeah, dude, it's fire. Like I have those on him, and then I found they were dog tags from an old Wolverine like movie figure that I was like, well, now I have backups, and I put it in with my Street Fighter accessories because I'm like, just in case.
Could you mod up your Guile to be like with the spikes up on the side there to be a
yeah, right. Wolverine. Dude, it's so good, and the posability and the range that figure has is insane. Legit, like my only qualm, and I don't even really want to call it a qualm, is the effect stands that come with them. Like I have tightened the living shit out of this one, but it is still like super floppy, and I'm like, oh, just make these standard. Oh, T Fits, what up, dude? Hey guys, Dave has me running to Target tomorrow. Sorry. Raccoon shaking percent. Nice. Also, yeah, the Raccoon Mafia shirts. Who knew? Hot seller.
Wow. Yeah. There it is.
Although I did try a modified version of Nostalgia Boner and it still would not go. I'm like, come on, Pro Wrestling Tees, give people what they want.
There it is.
Yeah, I feel like if that didn't get flagged and like pulled down, that would have been a decent
seller.
You see what you started, Tony. There,
but all the Effie and Alley Catch Bussy shirts are totally fine.
Yep. No. Also, I read this in my mind in Morgan Freeman's voice.
That's right.
Dave was not sorry. Also, okay, this figure is dope. The thing that bugs me, and Tony, it's not glued down. Like you can pop this head off, and this does come off, which is dope. But it suffers from the Batman the Animated Series thing of it cups around the shoulder. That's so good. Sonic Boom.
So now somebody's gotta make
soft goods. Nope, couldn't hear it. But yeah. Also, I don't know if I can get my custom cane out here, but I have a custom cane that was made by. Oh shit! Who made that? I got it in the custom toy swap. And oh shit, you have the Hasbro M. That's cool.
Oh, well, nice. What I did was I switched coats. Oh, because this coat is horrible. Like bad, man. bad, Hasbro. But believe it or not, this actually does fit this. Meaning it drapes around the shoulders. Sense. It's it fits it tight, but it's doing the trick. Oh, yeah. So just FYI, guys, if you're out there and you haven't got the Hasbro version, you can use this coat. It does work.
Pretty sleek.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
I bought the Hasbro version to use as a body for President Danhausen, but the head's too big.
I was gonna say, did he look like he had an infection?
The head on the Hasbro is so small, man. I mean, it's tiny on the Hasbro version. I mean, tiny.
And a good shirt. He was taller than Spidey back in my mind. I need to find a normal Spidey because the only Spideys I have are the black costume, which actually that looks kind of cool together. But
I wanted to try and pull off that like the jacket on the shoulders look, but for me it just looks like two kids in a trench coat type of deal. It doesn't it doesn't fit correctly. It's like no.
How's this for death?
Oh shit, that's cool.
That is crazy, man. Little ghost figure.
Yeah.
Oof. You gotta warn me before the.
This is crazy. That's it. You're screaming, melting all at the same time, and I'm gonna show you some melted faces that are crazy. This thing is sick.
Speaking of winter.
Oh, you finally got it,
Tony. Come on.
The package has taken a journey. This was supposed to be at my house 2 Mondays ago.
Oh God!
And it finally arrived. What are you doing, Dave?
I'm trying to scroll down. I'm trying to find. I don't remember who did the cane cuts. God damn it!
Close up.
Wow! Whoop! There it goes.
I was trying something different, but it didn't work.
It's so good.
Oh,
yeah, there it is.
Neat.
Don't look at it, Marion. Dude, it's that Guile, like that whole line of Jada toys just is so fire.
No, absolutely. I 100% concur. It is freaking insane.
Copper Kid.
Whoa. Beefy boy.
Yes.
Tony, also remind me after the stream, I need to tell you about an update on the package.
Oh, no.
It's okay. Ah! I feel that.
Whoa, it's like looking in a mirror.
You got to wear some more sunscreen.
This is my Home Alone face.
Yeah. I just realized I'm looking through all of these images, and I'm like, I got that figure like 2 years ago.
Dude, you know what would be fun for that, by the way, is if you had almost like the Mosquito kind of type of thing with it, where you push a button and it kind of just goes through the head. Just saying, that would be fun.
Something like a wax. Can't find the stupid thing. Man, that cane figure rules. I had 2 customs myself that I bought over the last 10 years, and they were nothing but trouble. Paint kept peeling off every surface. You know what? I'm gonna try and get this out without knocking everything over. I will return. And away I go.
Well, I hope you guys could get a good look at this, but the eyes, are
they're bloodshot.
Crazy.
That's so much fun. You almost kind of need to get a couple of those just to kind of have the whole process, right?
I would love to do that, but what's cool is that if you did any stop motion or just any like photos where you kind of like just have them shot by shot, it's sick.
There we go. Look at that custom.
Wow, that's
nice.
Looking pretty sick.
Very cool. I feel horrible because I'm blanking on who made this. I absolutely love the figure. And it is also fun to look at something that's a custom and then look at a factory figure and just be like, ooh, that custom figure. He's nice.
Yeah. Jay, that guy, by the way, man. Yeah, dude, that's like literally top 10.
Just insane, honestly. I'm loving Jada. Jada's doing it right, I gotta tell you.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thought Frankenberry could have, produced that?
Especially you were in San Diego when we were out there, and just to see everything on display was just awesome, man.
Yeah, bro. Like it was sick. It was great seeing you guys there, by the way.
Yeah, man.
It was like a meeting of the minds. You know what I mean? It was like
I would say three of the 5 of us on the stream were out there.
Yeah.
Dude, man.
Ooh, I have so many things I'm gonna use this face for.
Oh no.
Oh, that's great.
Tim, put your pants back on.
Whoa! Shoot.
So
every time I lift up my head, I'm getting shocked.
It's just
not only that, but it's like I could use my T-Rex, do the T-Rex shot where he's sitting on the toilet, like like.
Dude, you can do a stop motion animation just by those.
Seriously.
Can you have him go like this, like get a hand on there that's like this, and just like rocking it?
The devil hand.
I have a devil's hand on this guy right here.
Whoa,
those are some really detailed, just super.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah, I could use this hand right here.
Absolutely.
There you go. Tony, how heavy is that figure?
Not that heavy.
Okay. Frobafett says, very interested in that what Jada does with player 2 guile, blue suit, gray suit.
Oh, shoot. That would be nice.
Oh, man. I can't wait.
So I'm wondering, just because in thinking about it, I was like, they haven't announced a lot of player 2s because I feel like they're still working towards. getting the rest of the roster out before they pump out a bunch.
Which is strange because by now you think that they would try to maximize the
yeah. Well, I'm curious if they're gonna try and get one of the quote unquote like big guy waves out, and then do like a round of player 2 costumes to like recoup some cost, and then go to the next one, because it's like I think the next wave is Vega, Sagat, and Blanca.
Yeah, I
think.
No, Sagat for sure, but they definitely have to get the Turbo Wave because the Turbo Wave had the best colors. They were just.
Oh yeah, no, I'm down. Like I said, I'm curious what it'll end up being.
Well, so they already have a bunch actually. So they have Evil to You, right? They've got
and Ken.
They've got player two Ryu, which was a what was it again? It was an exclusive to like what was it? That flea market or something.
Yeah.
That was so weird.
So according to Ally Express, which I know is totally a reliable news source, their next wave that is available is Vega, Sagat, and Blanca. Is the next wave.
Those are some beefy
So excited for Blanca.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Dude,
Blanca's
I'm excited for Blanca. I'm excited for Vega, but bro, I love Sagat. Like, oh my god, you will be tiger kicking everybody in the face. I'm so excited. Either that, or I'll do something really stupid of him just like slapping the shit out of someone, just like aha. Because I'm pretty sure he's big enough that I could fit some of like the Storm collectible hands on, so I could give him like the big meaty hand slap. Like, what's happening? I don't know. Oh, BBTS also has the recolor of Bison. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes,
there's part of me that sees all the like even the Chun-Li, like redo or not redo, but the player 2 colors and like the red costume and stuff, and I'm like, that's really cool. I don't know if I'm even gonna have room for one roster, let alone the player 2s. See,
yeah,
that is ridiculously small.
Yep.
It looks good on him though. Like it really does. Like
I was gonna say
him on him, Jay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
if I don't lose them in like 2 seconds, let's find out what happens here.
Yeah, I will say once you put it on him, because my dumbass, I was very, very tired when I was opening up. What up, Josh Brown? I was very, very tired when I was opening him, and I was like, man, I cannot get this thing on around his hair. Why can't I get this on around his hair?
Oh my god!
And I was, yep. Yeah, I was doing it live. I was live on here, and I'm just
we're live.
I was like, you guys, I can't do this. Yeah. Just an idiot. Yeah, there we go. Geeky's got all.
Yeah, I'm trying. I feel that I have the player. What is it? The other version of M Bison here too. I'm just trying to find it.
T-Fit says still have my soda Sega, dude. I'll do you one better. I have my what is it? Toy Island? No, it's not Toy Island. Palisades? Who did those ones like a million years ago that had like 5 POA, but they were amazing sculpts?
Resource.
Was it Resource?
Yeah.
Dude, I still have my Sagat from that back then, and dude, you talk about a figure that could kill someone. Like that is one of those that it's so massive, and so like I'll have him on the shelf, and every so often it just sounds like thunder in here, and I'm like, what happened? I'm like, oh, Sagat just took out a shelf.
Not the dog from last week. Like
what?
That thing's a beefy boy.
Which
the
one?
Dog with the dog from the 2-pack.
Yeah. I put him away. I put Lockjaw. Oh no, Lockjaw's right here. I was like, did I put him on the shelf? I'm like, I didn't think I did. You beefy boy, look how happy he is. Oh boy. Oh, go happy. Oh. He's so good. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Yeah. That is my one gripe with the CT Toys Venom is that his ankles are really not conducive to standing. Almost.
We got the. I'm gonna show you both versions.
Oh, the art.
This is the Mezco.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's
the opening. This lights up from the inside, so I'm not shutting it down. So just giving you a little gander at what we got going on.
Oh, Michael Taylor, Soda got it well after Resource. Also, cool little nerd thing. I think this represents the first Ryan Otley artwork on a
is that right?
art because all the Invincible ones have the animation artwork on it. So that is Ryan Otley's artwork on there.
Wow,
that is cool. Hell yeah!
Random but fun, Mr. Jones.
Talking about artwork, Mr. Jones. Thank you again.
Hell yeah!
Awesome. You made us all look incredible. I love it, man. Love it. Thank you.
Once again. Okay, sorry. I'm just going to try and get the most out of that video just because I was not able to play at the beginning. Also, these new lightning effects are rad.
Oh, those are cool. Yeah. Are those? Where did those come from?
Electro.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Which, I know a lot of people weren't interested in this figure just because she's a really new character, like within the last 2 years, or maybe 3. But I love this costume. Like this costume rules. And B, like I've loved her arc in the stories, so it's just like, I don't know. It was one of those figures. As soon as she was announced, I was like, yeah.
No, she looks great, man. And I'm hoping that the MCU version of Electro is going to be just as good. But it looked great on the live stream.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think they killed it.
Except for the electricity doesn't come off the face.
Yeah, that's not too surprising, but again, my brain just goes, hey, at least we're getting him to complete. Although I will say I sold off my Doc Ock and my Green Goblin. I was just like, I have the Hot Toys, so I'm like, that's my representation. Like I've built that up.
Was this, no Way Home? Is that what this was for? Yeah.
Yeah, it's real good.
I mean, I have until Figure Arts makes either the Doc Ock or something like that. I have the SH Figure Arts for Green Goblin as well. So, but love the Hasbro version though of Doc Ock. I think they did an amazing job. Considering
I agree.
Hasbro, awesome.
There we go. You can pop on, wrap her legs in her.
That looks awesome.
Oh, that's really, really cool.
That looks good.
So, and I mean,
she got double jointed elbows.
Yep, double jointed elbows and knees.
Nice.
And she's got a cool like belt sculpt. I thought they were just going to do that with deco. So
that is cool.
Yeah, man. I would get that just for the accessory alone. Jesus Christ.
It's real good. Props where props is due.
No, but she does look good though. Seriously.
Yeah. No, I'm very excited. This whole wave was, again, it was one of those waves where when they announced it, I'm like, holy shit, they're coming for my wallet. What the crap? There's part of me that's like, stop that.
Stop, don't.
Is there a Build-A-Figure on that, or is it?
No. It's this is just retro carded figures.
Retro carded, okay.
So I do wish that because they are just retro carded figures without Build-A-Figure parts, they could knock $1 or $2 off. But they're still $25 a pop.
Yeah, that retro card costs a lot of money apparently.
Yeah.
Well, they're on the verge of raising those prices with this maximum.
This is getting.
I'm very excited for that. I think I think that figure looks sick. Again, so many people have been like, "Oh my god, like, what, Dave? Are you gonna buy it? Like, what? No matter what, what if the price is this? What?" I'm like, dude, I'll buy at least one. Like, it's gonna be cheaper than a Mafex. Like.
If it's $40 or $50, I'll buy one. If it's $30, I might buy 3.
I think I'd top out at 2.
No, I think I'm one and done. Only because I have all the imports. I mean, like, and I'm gonna keep buying more imports, so it doesn't matter.
I'm an addict.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Just because how many Spider-Man's like the most I have out of my entire collection.
I thought you were gonna say how many Spider-Mans do you need? I'm like you see my fucking shelf, dude.
I have a bazillion Spider-Mans. Seriously.
No. Shit, I have 2 right.
Yeah, probably like if I had to pick, at least comic book character wise, because I have a ton of different Godzilla figures.
You do.
But I would have to say Spider-Man, Batman, and Wolverine are probably the top 3 that I have the most of.
Yeah, right. I mean, Iron Man's in there as well for me. I mean,
yeah, I suppose I got quite a few Iron Mans too.
Jeez, Captain America as well, Thor. Like
Captain America, I have a crap ton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Wolverine. I think they're just by a numbers game. I think there's between Spider-Man and Wolverine. I think that they have the most.
Well, they're the how you say cash cows of the Marvel universe.
Yeah,
like there's some. I think it was 3M. We were talking about this on Monday. He was like, well, why they got to do Spider-Man in the Maximum line? I'm like, well, I feel like if you want a product to test well, Spider-Man for Marvel is one of the safest bets you could get.
Mm-hmm. It's a trial balloon probably to figure out if that's the market's there, and when they show that yes indeed,
well they fixed that neck joint as well, so they put the proper neck piece in there. So it's the first time they utilized that. Everything else has been done. So, but except for that neck joint, everything else has been done. We've gotten this figure before.
Oh, the
toy joint is slightly different as well.
It's some of the articulation that they've kind of engineered and kind of not mastered, but kind of put together over the last couple of years. It's some of the options that they're including in it too, which is a big deal.
Are they finally going to give us a hand so that you can like
a whip,
so we can swing
properly?
Honestly, so this is how much of a Spider-Man nerd I am. I took what was that? I think it was a He-Man hand that had the hinge like this, and I painted it. And I was like, perfect. And then I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, I just spent like 2 hours painting a hand that the paint is already going to fall off of. Oh, Fright Club says Superman's one of my all-time favorite fictional characters. So for me, he's the one I have the most of. Conan's a close second. Wow, right on.
Yeah.
We get Maximum Spider-Man. We are one step closer to Maximum Black Costume Spider-Man, indeed. Although it looks like those were recessed lines. So. Also, apparently, Agent Venom will be played by Aaron Eckhart. Is this the hero we deserved? Sorry, hero we needed.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm probably gonna buy all those Maximums eventually, but as long as it's around, I'm gonna give you the price right here. $39.99. Bang! It's gonna sell.
Mr. Jones, there's a rumor that we're supposed to be getting a Shumagorath.
Yeah, they can't call him that though.
Really? They can't call him Shumagorath? Why not?
If I remember correctly, it's a licensing thing, because that's why he was Giganto in Giganto in the.
But I think it is going to be Shumagorath because it sounds like they're going to do a Marvel versus Capcom.
Oh, I can still see them being like, it'll be Marvel's Shumagorath.
Yeah.
Well, it's Marvel's Hawkeye, Marvel's Vision.
They set a precedence. They've been playing the fucking long game. They're like, yeah, once we get to Shumagorath, it's all gonna be worthwhile, you guys. Like fucking Skeksying it up, just like now's my Wolfman. Sorry. That's
I really liked Skeleton Crew. I thought it was a great show.
It was.
I agree.
Yeah. The ending was rushed as crap though, man. Like,
oh yeah, I definitely feels like there was supposed to be a whole nother episode.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Like, do a season 2. Set it up for season 2. Oh, Copper Kid. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Love the. And I think they already confirmed that there is no season 2 coming.
You know what? It's self-contained story.
There's no season 2.
I don't know.
I think they're leaving it open because the way they ended it.
I thought they came out and said that there wasn't going to be a season 2.
A lot of the things I've been reading lately, like the directors and stuff, they're not saying that there isn't.
You know what the problem?
About the possibility of a season 2 and like giving X character, redemption and this and that. And
you know what the problem with fans these days? Nobody wants anything nice. Like you have all these people shitting on it for no reason, really.
Yeah,
you didn't even watch it, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? It was for kids, and that's a good thing.
Yep.
Like,
kids. Well,
kids.
Yeah, I was listening.
I agree.
There were a couple people that were talking about it at the comic shop when I was doing a video a while back. And they were just like, oh, God, they just rip off other stuff. It's fucking Star Wars and Goonies. I'm like, yes, it is. Like, guess what? Meanwhile, you're wearing a Captain America Winter Soldier shirt. Guess what? You're wearing a fucking genre Marvel movie. And you know what? It's okay. It's fun. It's relatable. It creates something different.
Yeah.
Not only that, but for a lot of the generation that it's gearing towards, they haven't necessarily seen Goonies yet, and it may be a way to bring them into that, right? So it's like, if you like Skeleton Crew, I mean, it's a talking point as a parent to say to your kid, if you like Skeleton Crew, guess what? Here's Goonies for you too. And it's like, then you as a parent are also very happy because your kid is watching the thing that brings you so much joy.
Yeah, well said. Hell yeah, man. Because if I'm a 10 or 12-year-old watching that show, I'm in it. I'm in. You got me. I'm gonna be a lifer because that's how much fun I had. It brought the kid in me like right out, and I loved it. So, if you haven't seen it, for those that are watching, jump in, man.
Shoulders.
The real problem too is that you know what today's executives have no balls, man. Like seriously, just because the fans didn't watch it the first time around, guess what? Nobody watched The Spy Who Shagged Me. Okay, sorry. Nobody watched Austin Powers. Okay, nobody. It died in the movie theaters. And guess what? It went to freaking Blockbuster and Jumbo Video and every other freaking video store rental, and it exploded. It had a second life, and then it made 2 more movies after that. Yeah. Like, take a freaking chance, man.
It's not allowing, because they want sure bets. It's not allowing for cult classics, right? And so, and that's like part of the issue there is that you're not, you have to let these things breathe in a way where, it's yes, it doesn't look exactly what you expect from a Star Wars, right? It looks different and it's geared towards a different demo, but it's still going to be something that I think is going to click in with a lot of. Again, it's not necessarily geared towards. I, as an adult, enjoyed it quite a bit, but I also understood it was like meant to be able to be cross generational, right?
Yeah.
So
well, again, there's so many people that are shitting on this stuff because they're like, "Where's Luke?" And it's like, he doesn't need to be in everything.
It misses the point.
What was fantastic about the show too, there's no characters because it's in its own era. It's its own Star Wars. It's its own piece. It has really nothing to do with anything else.
That is why I loved Mando season 1. Like, because Mando season 1, where it's one line and they talk about Jedis and they're like, yeah, space wizards, right? Like it's something like they just don't even acknowledge that.
It's a legend. It's like it never actually happened. The propaganda that the Empire keeps pushing out is like Jedis never existed. They're not real. Right?
That's so crazy to me because it was like 30 years.
Yeah.
What? In 30 years, with all this technology, you guys have lost this information about Jedis that were around for thousands and thousands and thousands of years.
I think that comes down to like what and where, like in the galaxy, some of these characters are too.
True. It's a big galaxy.
Like,
far away.
It is galaxies. Like that can.
Yeah, that Cammy's awesome, Jay.
Yeah, but you know what? It's also about misinformation too, right? Like one of the most powerful tools is propaganda, right? It's a massive tool, right? And the thing is, if you tell a lie enough times, it becomes the truth, right? Mm-hmm. And the history is written by the winners. So they'll say, "Oh yeah, there were Jedis, but they're now extinct." So maybe they were around, but now you'll never see another Jedi ever, right? And it's kind of true because you never actually saw another Jedi. So they fall into myth, right? And the thing is, by 30 years later, a second or 2 generations could have gone by in that time, right? Mm-hmm. And that's not to say how long a lifespan of an alien really is, right? We just don't know, right? But
it's also how How long did the Empire last? How long did this last? There's a whole slew of other things that could have been a factor in it. But I liked the idea of the right. You're talking about space wizards. Just the sarcasm of being like, yeah, he's talking about space wizards. They exist. I watched fucking 6 movies of them.
I love it. Wizard, I'm bringing it back.
Yeah.
I love Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken is awesome. Robot Chicken is so awesome.
I love it.
Emperor, Stormtrooper. 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 Stormtrooper.
Don't fuck yourself. Don't fuck yourself.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
That is still one of those things that pops up every now and again. Like when
Who are
I'm talking with some of my old college buddies, and they're just like, It'll just come up randomly of like, what the hell is an aluminum falcon? And I'm just like, son of a bitch, we weren't even talking about Star Wars. Like,
I don't want to smell like a fish fillet. Hey, it's hurtful, man.
Steve Fitz, I really want a Dr. Aphra series, Ancient Weapons with Oki religions. Yeah.
Oh gosh, that'd be fantastic. Dr. Aphra.
They just re-released that Dr. Aphra figure too. I feel like. Also, there we go. Now I'm gonna give him real armaments instead of weird space guns.
Yeah. No more.
We haven't seen triple zero and.
This guy came with 5.
Holy shit!
5 guns, and he has a place on him for all of them.
Ah, Shadows of the Empire. Mr. Feet, Mr. Bob A. Feet.
You know what would be really fun is if we were. You ever seen like the guy that does the Transformers videos where he just takes like pictures from the original from G1 cartoon, and then he does like, I don't know if it's just him or if he has other people that do like the voices of all the characters.
Yeah.
Like, we should do something like that. That'd be funny.
We're gonna start up our own Robo Chicken over
Find
here.
like a really obscure cartoon like Jason the Wheeled Warriors or something, and
it's not that obscure. What are you talking?
I was gonna say, hold up. I'm like, Jay's gonna chime in. I'll lay you money.
I mean,
Can we angry orange it? Is that what you're thinking? Where it's just like our mouth, like there's a picture and then it's just our mouth moving in the thing?
oh, I mean, we could do it that way too, but I was just thinking of just the pictures.
Yeah, sort of like what they did with what was that?
Yeah, they do. It's like almost like comic strips a little bit, right? Where it's like an animated back and forth kind of.
Instead of having the word bubbles, we just speak the lines.
Yeah,
it's like a comic strip. You show a panel.
You got the grenade launcher now.
It's kind of like the Marvel cartoons from the 60s.
Oh, the motion comics. Holy crap!
Not even, dude. It was barely motion comics. It was
okay.
just,
yeah.
It's like Rocket Robin Hood. That's me.
Yep. Dude, I think one of my all-time favorites was I had a 3-pack of that's cool. I had a 3-pack of VHSs that came in when I think Capcom was doing Marvel's War of the Gems for Super Nintendo, and it was a Spider-Man video that had some 80s, like the 80s Spider-Man cartoon with lizards. The 80s Hulk cartoon was on the Hulk one, and then Cap was one of those like 60s like, you know, panel to panel, like moving mouth ones. He like peels the A off and he's like, good thing I have this radio blocker or radio transmitting blocker. I'm like, you just said that it was a transmitter, but a blocker? Wait. Like, God damn it. Also, Mr. Jones would like to throw in Jason, not obscure. Bust into that Rat King. Okay, so here's a question for you guys. Agent Venom, should he have the grenade launcher, a sniper rifle, or a AK?
Grenade launcher. Okay. Like, it has to be large and like destructive because he's a big guy.
Do you guys remember Wish Kid? Who remembers
Wish Kid?
Wish Kid?
Wish
that
Kid.
Now?
That's the song.
That was like a Macaulay Culkin themed series where it was like he had a magic glove. I think.
Oh, that was the Wishmaster, the Wishmaster, right? Or
no, you're thinking Pagemaster, Jay.
Pagemaster, yeah.
Pagemaster was a different one. Wish Kid, he had a magic baseball glove because he caught I think if I remember correctly, he caught a shooting star in it.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, oh man, 80s cartoons are great.
See, I was thinking we were going to do something like Kung Pao, where we did the voiceovers, and then they like,
I'm coming.
Chosen one.
There's nothing stronger than love. I just realized
that's a lot of nuts.
My buddy had that as his text message noise for like years, And every time, because he only had it set for a couple of us that he knew from high school, so we'd be sitting there and just like, like texting him at inopportune times. Just, yeah, dude, that looks fucking sick. Hold on.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy about that? I literally put her on top of Atreyu's head.
Oh, damn.
She's literally sitting on top of Atreyu's head. I didn't think it was going to be able to do it, but let me see if I can zoom in on that. Let me.
Like, do it. Eisman says, obscure cartoon, Rubik the Amazing Cube.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah. That was part of the Saturday morning cartoon.
Saturday morning.
That's some fun Easter egg right there. That's the from the manga. I think that's from the manga comic.
Yeah,
the logo.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that.
Whoop. There we go. Hold on. Point.
Like she's literally sitting on top. And you know what?
That's great.
You perverted guys there. No, seriously, she's literally sitting on top of Atreyu's head.
She is kicking the shit out of Serpentor's hover chair. Sorry, Sky Chariot.
Oh, that's freaking hilarious.
Call it a hover chair.
Now she's gonna fall over. And she's gonna snap something for sure. Like it's
not dude. I will say this about Jada Toys: they are some of the most durable figures. Like, legitimately, surprisingly durable to me. Like, my 2-year-old has stolen Ken and Ryu several times, and he just goes ham because he's a big aquatics nerd, and so he loves aquatic, like ocean life and stuff like that. So he has a bunch of like stuffed animals and like sharks and stuff like that. And Ryu has gotten the shit kicked out of him by a big blue whale a few times, and like still lives to tell the tale.
I love it. I love the fact that Ryu is getting his ass kicked by a freaking whale.
Yeah,
classic.
So I don't know why I like this combo where he's got the sniper rifle and then he's got the pistol out.
I can dig it.
There's definitely some weird proportions on this figure, but it's Tim, we'll be talking, I'm sure. It's cool.
Okay, cool.
But like it's one of those weird things where like I feel like they tried to give him like teenage proportions because like his head's a little bigger and he's, I don't want to say lanky, but he's leaner than what I associate with Agent Venom.
Yeah, usually he's bulkier.
Like I'm even going like, I know this is an amazing Yamaguchi, but like that looks like a dude in a shitload of armor. This looks like I don't know. This looks just much scrawnier. I don't know. I'll figure
it out.
He's there.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Oh, Ryan Thomas said, since we were talking about pure kid stuff, anyone remember Warriors of Virtue? Fuck yeah. Going down an old rabbit hole, watching clips of that the other night. Dude, just watch the movie.
Warriors of Virtue is a prequel to Tank Girl. Just gonna say
it. In canon?
No.
You're saying watch it in that fashion?
Well, I mean, they're like weird raccoon, or like not raccoon. I got raccoons on the mind. They're weird kangaroo people. In both movies, they're just weird kangaroo people. So
I was a big naturalist even as a child and loved to camp and hike. I really connected with the forest preservation theme against the money garden progressions. Hell yeah. Dude, I mean that's been one of the fascinating things. Again, my youngest is 2, and he's in love with ocean life. And we were talking about, talking about protecting the ocean, talking about, pollution in the ocean and stuff. Because he was asking all these questions. And again, he's a 2-year-old, so it's like I don't want to be like, yeah, we're friggin' flushing crap in the ocean all the time. But it's he's just like, we should not put garbage in the ocean, Daddy. I'm like, yep, you're absolutely right, buddy.
Speaking of flushing crap into the ocean, did we see the pictures of the new Captain Planet?
I was just going there, man.
I heard there's a reboot coming. Is that true?
Yes. There's a comic. It's a comic book that's coming out.
Is it a comic book?
All right.
Hold on. I will. I'll pull it up.
I'll send you pictures, Dave. I got them right here.
Okay.
Just as I've got some new art to show you guys too. I'm gonna send that on IG. 1 second.
I was gonna say Games Radar just put up all the stuff. We're the Planeteers. You can
be one too. Looting and polluting is not the way.
So I'm just gonna pop this up. I had one episode of Monchichi's on tape in 1999. Not familiar with Warriors of Virtue, but sounds vaguely familiar. Maybe confusing with Book of Virtue. Yeah. Check out Warriors of Virtue. It's wild. So this is the new lineup. We have Captain Planet with Boulder Shoulders, Kwame, Wheeler, Linka, Guy, Mati, and Gaia. And then there's the weird CGI painted bearded Captain. I could go as Captain Planet for Halloween, you guys. A little blue paint, some green hair
moss? Is his beard moss?
I'm not sure. It looks like hair there.
I always think of him as like a more humanoid swamp thing, you know.
I mean, he's got Also, are these Gaia's arms around? What's happening there?
You don't want to know what I think those are.
Nope.
Those look like Gaia's other portion.
Guys are all fun.
Is this going to be played by the same guy who played Shazam? Is that Zachary Levi as? What's with the boulder shoulders? It's weirding me out.
I think they're trying to incorporate every single part of the Earth.
Oh, there he is.
It's really weird that he only has boulder shoulders. Like he's got other representation, right?
Well, and then it's like wood going down to his insignia.
It's like Mondo from Gen X, right?
A little bit.
It'd be kind of cool if he had
the color of the water is his skin. Like,
I don't think he does. He? No, he just has like normal hands.
No, I'm saying it'd be cool if he did have like rocks for knuckles.
Yeah.
This is very confusing.
Is this IDW? Which
Dynamite.
Oh, it's Dynamite. Okay.
That's a
change. I mean, what's really weirding me out is why is the old Captain Planet in the logo?
I know.
Yeah.
That's just so weird.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
Like, so is this Captain Planet as he like? Does he even age? Like, how old is Captain Planet?
Hold on, I'm gonna.
He does age in the cartoon series, like in the later seasons.
He almost dies once.
I cannot unsee Don Cheadle as Captain Planet. I think that was the greatest Captain Planet performance I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Lucian Plunder seems to be the updated version of the original villain Luton Plunder, whose name is of course a play on Luton Plunder. Well said. Red Hot superstar writer David Post, Space Ghost and Cable, fuses his powers with artist Iman Casados for the first comic series starring Captain Planet in over 3 decades. Before these would-be eco-warriors can grasp their own newfound powers in pursuit of environmental justice, they're first going to have to learn to trust each other. It continues, it will be even more trial by fire experience when Gaia is kidnapped, forcing the inexperienced Planeteers to learn in action against the well-financed might of Lucian Plunder. Their first test against the ruthless exploiters of Earth won't be the hardest, but it all starts here.
Talking about segue. Let's plunder, baby.
I guess.
I can't wait to see what Duke Nukem looks like.
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
Oh my god! I mean, if he doesn't look like a crocheted pineapple, I'm just going to be disappointed. I'm just putting it out there. Got to see Captain Pollution now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought up the plunder link so that way he can. This is awesome, by the way. If you guys haven't gotten the green one, he is awesome.
Yeah,
he looks so cool. I like it.
That's dope.
Oh yeah.
So Dave, do you have any plans on doing fundraisers for some of the disasters that we've been having lately, or like?
Yes. So right now I'm trying to. I've reached out to several different folks because the trick is figuring out how to get direct donations for doing some of these. So I reached out to oh god, what is it? Hold on. I'll pull up my emails.
Oh, which one's that? Is that a pipe? What is that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
these weapons are like The accessories are so freaking cool for this. It's like there's a pipe knife, right? There's a rat scepter. This is his tail. Like, he's got the crown there. There's like a lasso. There's a rat lasso where his tail is the lasso. It's just like you can tell they had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if that rat's supposed to be alive. Like they just kind of perch there and do whatever he says, right?
Right. Here's the lasso. Right.
So, sorry. So today I heard back from World Central Kitchen was one, just because they do a lot of humanitarian effort, kind of everywhere. Damn, that's cool.
His face is like the best.
And in the back, there's like a tail. Yeah. Oh, there's the face. There's a couple different faces to choose from. I haven't decided if I'm doing like Shredder's Revenge version.
Sexy Rat King.
That's the one I would use. Yeah. That's just me.
Just because he likes being sexy.
That's the Super 7 version, or is that the NECA version?
This is Super 7.
Super 7, yeah.
Did I get the NECA one? I think I
you got the NECA one. But yeah, Jay, World Central Kitchen was the big one that I've been reaching out to try and figure out how to do contributions, because it's a lot of birds with one stone, because they have so much outreach in so many different areas and so many different crises, because our world's on fire. So that's been kind of one of that I've been really trying to contact and get a hold of, just because everybody needs food. And I reached out to a couple of other more localized charities, to some of the more localized California organizations, through some recommendations from some friends who are actually out there and already working with them. The trick is a lot of them are almost overwhelmed by donations currently, as far as like physical donations, but obviously financial funds are a totally different thing. So it's been also figuring out how to do that through a reliable source that can be consistently done through means like what I do through Extra Life, while at the same time trying to also schedule it around not stepping on top of other fundraisers and stuff like that that's going on right now.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So there are plans. It's just trying to figure out how to do it, and how to do it as, I don't want to say as stably as possible, but as reliably as possible. Just because there's several different methodologies that I've kind of been looking at, and there's a couple that I like, but there's no way to really track it. So it's just, again, I'm trying to figure out how to engineer it so that it can be like what I do on here with Extra Life, and what I making it something that's not only obviously for the cause, but also something that can be done without any doubt behind it, like of where the money's going and whatnot. Like I want to make it as safe a transaction as possible.
Got you. Yeah, obviously.
And it's been, oh, what up, Jay Shot? Going, buddy?
Hey,
by the way, Jay Shot and myself just confirmed we're going to cross the streams. So more information on that real soon.
Sweet.
Very excited for that. We've been talking for a minute, but yeah. So, but yeah, Jay, we'll talk out there too, because I can share some more specifics with you.
Yeah. I'm excited. So many things happening right now. Freaking between California and North Carolina, just like so many freaking ridiculous, stupid things going on right now. Like and not to call Mother Nature stupid, but I mean like it's crazy.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Where's Captain Planet when we need him? Yeah. Like seriously, what the hell's going on, right? Like
apparently growing a beard.
Yeah, asleep for 40 years, like
and getting boulder shoulder.
Yeah, exactly.
Friggin' rocketing.
Anybody planning on going to Toylanta or PowerCon this year?
I'm booked that weekend already for a Comic-Con, which actually I'm doing a charity art raffle down there. I'm doing a couple other things down there. But I had gotten that booked before they announced that PowerCon and Toylanta were going to be one and the same.
Yeah.
So legit, there are 6 weekends this year that from previous year shows to this year that stacked up on each other, where I'm like double and triple booked from talking with people, and every single one of those also will do geeky. All of those also overlap all the toy shows I was going to do. So all the King Counties, PowerCon, Toylanta, ZoloCon, Legions Con, like all of those are just like stacked on top this year. I'm like, damn it.
It's just nuts. It's nuts. But you know what? That's the nature of the beast, right? And like different states, different.
Oh, can I show these, Ethan?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, you can show them. Yeah, this is for an upcoming on the topic of Captain Planet. I have been viewing a lot of Captain Planet lately, because I got a deep dive in the works.
Ripped. Captain Planet got ripped. Holy crap!
Captain Planet thick. What up, man?
Thick ass boy.
What's up, David? How's it going, bud?
I love it. It's good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Did anybody grab the Cat's Lair?
No, but I know a guy who got one and his box was totally destroyed.
This is exactly. See,
I know a
posting
couple
a video
people.
tomorrow. I'm posting a video tomorrow, basically imploring.
Putting it in the world.
Super7. I'm literally gonna be practically begging Super7 to freaking spend the extra money that we gave you, the extra $100 that you put on top of the freaking Cat's Lair that you told us $100 extra to ship this thing. Please put a little bit of that money to adding an extra box like you did for this beast. I mean, come on, seriously. When I got this, I was absolutely shocked at how good it was packaged. Like it was like two boxes before it actually reached the display box, and then it both boxes had corner protectors. What happened, Super7? Like seriously, and it's probably not even Brian's fault. Right?
Yeah.
Brian is the front man. The dude takes all the heat. It's really crappy, right? But I got to tell you, whoever the logistics manager is over there, do not cheap out on this. This is ridiculous.
I was gonna say Toy Bro and Hatter and like there's several people who are in the the Toy Tuber community that have gotten it, and it's like.
Wrecked.
Like this is like anyway.
It's just crazy, and I'm really worried because I live in freaking Canada. I like 2-3 states. Screw that. I'm a country away. All right, I'm a freaking country away, and when it shows up at my door, I am so scared.
Big Dubs was too. I didn't know Big Dubs was.
Yeah, Big Dub. Yeah,
Josh. I didn't even know that. Wow.
Like, and it's not just the boxes, by the way.
It's also the QC on it's been.
Yeah, forget the QC is another thing, but it's the pegs are breaking. The again, it's the shipping. That's the problem, right? The gun turrets, a lot like it's just absolutely people are scared out of their minds. Like
when I saw that at PowerCon, I straight up said, I was like, they better nail this. Or this might be the product that puts their company out of business.
I in my review in my
interesting
in my video that I'm going to be posting tomorrow, I'm basically just saying that you know what, the confidence in Super7 has all like it's heading downwards with this one because how many people put their faith in this, like diehard Thundercats fans. And think about it, you paid $650 for this thing, and you basically said, "Okay, this is going to be the best thing ever." And granted, it looks amazing. When people get into their homes, it looks incredible. But I know, right? But it doesn't matter if it's broken. People do not forgive broken toys, man.
No,
at least.
And here's the thing. It's enormous.
Those two Sentinels behind you, Griff. It can house both of the. They can both fit inside this thing.
Yeah. This piece of toy is enormous, and like, if something shows up broken, that's a major piece. Like the amount of money they're gonna have to inevitably fork out to have pieces shipped back to them. And then reship new pieces.
Sorry, we were talking about it, so
or they might even have you ship the whole thing back.
Manufacturing my absolute
nightmare.
It's not gonna bode well for them.
You are 100% correct.
Key, right?
There are only two ways out of this. And one of them is failure. Because here's the thing, and I can see this happening too. Not to bring up old wounds, but here's a discussion on PlayStation.
Oh no!
Here's the discussion on playset. NECA is literally threatening people to return their freaking playsets. You're right. Why did? But think about why. Why would anybody threaten somebody else to return a playset? Here's the answer. they didn't print enough of these things.
No.
Right? They didn't print enough of these things to justify a return policy. There's actually no returns on these one-off play sets. So you have this one-off play set basically, like the turtleware, and somebody in that shipping department, again, shipping, screwed up.
And mind you, still doing it.
Yep.
Because I'm still seeing people getting more.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous.
It's still happening.
It's getting ridiculous. And because of this, they literally are emailing people, if you don't send this back, you'll never have another chance to order an exclusive from NECA directly again, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, great PR, NECA. Like, awesome. And it's going to be the exact same thing with Super7. Like, they're sending out people notice. Like, I got it. People are just flooding me with these messages. I'm getting these letters. They're like, oh, we're really sorry about your experience with the Cat's Lair. After we ship everything, we'll get back to you. Bullcrap. Okay?
Yeah.
That's freaking bull roar. They're not going to get back to you.
Well, and my brain also goes, they're going to get back to them after that because the term of agreement for returns will be done.
Yeah. And here's the thing. You return it, you're never getting it back. Whoever has these, do not accept a return. Because as damaged as it is, these things are freaking rare. Okay, like normal, like if you're a Hasbro or if you're a Mattel, we're talking about 50, 60,000, 80,000, 100,000 run, right? How many Kesslers are there? 20,000? Not even. I think they got short of 18,000 or something like that, right? Same thing with Eternia. Same thing with those are incredibly rare play sets. So even if it's worth damage, it's worth something, but. Yeah. This is just like the toy industry is just like I don't know what's going on anymore, man.
It's no different than the Giant Man eyeball debacle.
Oh yeah, those were supposed to ship in December, weren't they?
Like why? How did that go through QC? You know,
someone's got to meme that with like the suspicious
side eye.
The suspicious well,
I mean, did somebody there was the person who was doing the QC? Like, were they like, yeah, no, these look great. I think this is perfect. I don't know what the problem is.
They hired the guy from Spaceballs. The Spaceballs guy. Dude, that's who had over there.
Guy. Yeah.
We ain't found shit. Also, I'm throwing it out there. This is one of my favorite. Oh, Minute Box, did they confirm they were going to fix the eyes? They did.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Mike.
That is
guessing.
Hi, boss.
The cartoon collection is just a home run. Like it just absolutely hit it out of the park.
Yeah, these are great. I wonder too. I don't think this comes out, does it? No, I think this is stuck in there.
I don't think so. not unless you're gonna break it. I don't think so. But yeah, no. I'm doing this video not to complain. I'm doing this video to implore. I really want them to stop everything that they're doing and just add a second freaking box. Like, yeah. What's really killing me is if you look at the photos.
Hey, what up, Cervero?
Hey, what's going on? The corrugated plastic, the corrugated cardboard they're using is thinner than the paper. It's ridiculous.
Cervero did the art for the Captain Planet that we just saw.
That is so good. That is so
phenomenal. There's phenomenal pictures there.
Yeah.
So I will say, I got the Vulcan skull for like a hella deal, just because doing shit like this is fun, and I'm gonna use them as just random hugs for my turtles.
They look so good, honestly. Dude, like Hasbro, can I just say
these are Super7?
Yeah.
I don't understand why Hasbro did not do Vulcan skull, because I feel like they missed out on one of the greatest opportunities.
All I'm saying is, like, you buy a whole property, right? You literally lock, stock, and barrel buy the whole freaking thing, right?
Yeah.
And you decide that, you're gonna have. I don't know who decided this plan of action. Release some Mighty Morphin in this, release some Dino Force in this, release that, release that. It's like, what do you think? What are you thinking?
Look how they did my dirty little burger. Look at what they did in my burger. I know that's not how he sounds, but that's all I'm picturing.
It's the same thing with Ghostbusters.
I'll be back.
All right, Dave, you need to get a luggage cart for them to have shenanigans. Sure do. I was gonna say these guys have done quite a few shows that I've been a part of, and they are legitimately best friends. And they've taken luggage carts and been like running around the con floor, like just screaming like "Wee!" Oh, don't worry, Playmates will bring us Vulcan Skull, right, guys? Right? Yeah.
Right.
We need the I want to say that it's not the Peach Pit because it was an 020. It was the place that they would hang out. Ernie.
Oh, the
right?
juice bar, Ernie's juice bar.
Ernie's.
Ernie. Like that's another one that's like a big. Come on, we need an Ernie. This is. I need to fill out their world a little bit further.
Like.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Well, we need the superhero versions of Vulcan Skull too. That
They come with the morphers.
I know.
They come with the hamburger and the cheeseburger morphers.
Also,
So
here's
like,
my wish list. I want pie in the face Vulcan Skull.
That is so crazy.
Superhero Vulcan Skull.
Guys, I actually got to duck out for a bit.
Go.
I'm going to try and come back, but if I don't, I want to thank everybody here for inviting me because this was so much fun. As always. And guys, please, Dave, bring me back on the screen for a sec.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Guys, don't worry about me. Subscribe to everybody here because these guys are amazing creators. Like, seriously, everybody here is doing their hard work. And you guys should definitely check out these guys' channels because they deserve all the accolades, man. Like, seriously, like toy photography, freaking toys, just opening toys. Just have fun. It's toys. They're meant to have fun. And Super7, come on, dude, we gotta get this boss situation going.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Just
honestly, but guys, I'll try to be back. But if not, you guys have a great week, and I hope to see you guys. And we'll see you guys in the toy aisles. All right?
Yes. Thanks, Jay.
Good journey, guys. Geek proud,
dude.
But also, this is not a toy. This sword, not a toy.
Noted.
Don't use it like a toy.
Is it hard plastic or rubber or latex?
It is. It's, I mean, it probably could still do a little damage.
So this is not a toy? What?
No, Tim, we talked about this. Put it down, man. Put it down. Oh, actually, you were talking about Ernie's. Guess what Vulcan Skull's backdrops are?
Yeah, it's the not peach. I forget the name. It's not the peach.
It's Ernie's juice bar.
Ernie's juice bar. There you go. It was right there in the name.
Oh, Toyager says ramen toys are high school creations. Should do a diner/juice bar. Yeah. Angel Grove Youth Center gym and juice bar.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised we don't have like Galaxy Ranger figures yet. Those are kind of.
Oh yeah.
Those are.
I still to this day would love. I still love the theme song too.
Mm-hmm. But it had some really interesting. Like it had a really fun cast. I mean, such a
Goose, right? Yeah, hell yeah, he was the badass. Mm-hmm.
Well, dude, right, and he had like all those different versions of himself that he would change into.
God, Dave.
What?
He wanted a better head sculpt.
He-Man, by the way.
The Thundercats He-Man stuff looks dope.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at this Cringer. I'm like, that's the version I need. I saw that. And I was like,
hold on, I'll pull it up. Don't get me started on the Galaxy Rangers, Mr. Jones. And Phantom Crow says it was from Beverly Hills 90210, right?
Peach Pit was 90210.
The Max over Ernie's juice bar. Heresy, I see.
God, I remember being in school and asking this dude who was amazing at art to do a Galaxy Rangers poster for me that I had on my wall. Swear to God. Yeah. I wish I still had that.
Heck yeah. Queen of the Crown and man, those villains were so neat.
Dude, there's so much fun. That whole series was a blast.
So I'm gonna pop these up on screen just so we can kind of run through. Oh, I'm blurry. Why am I blurry?
I'm trying to remember there's like a cat-like character in that as well. I can't remember a cat. I'm trying to remember his name.
But this one has me perplexed. Because is it a 2-in-1 or is it two separate ones?
I think it's like it seems like it's a swap. Maybe it could be okay. Think about this: Mumra takes on the persona of a lot of different things.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
So I wonder...
2 iconic 80s brands, action figures, ever-living evil of Eternia, Skelraw. This toy crosses over Skeletor and Motu with Mummura of Thundercats. He comes with 2 swappable heads. Oh, okay. So this is an all-in-one. So you can either have a really cool Mummura or a really funky-looking Skeletor.
I like to think that it's like him just doing like Skeletor disguise, right? Or vice versa too. Skeletor would do that occasionally also.
I'll be the first to admit that I would buy the hell out of some Saved by the Bell figures. That's fair. They're calling a figure Skelra, and he's $10 more than the regular fig. So yeah, he's as well. Are these based on the comics from a few years ago? I honestly don't know. I think these are just their collaboration figures.
The Cringer appeared in that comic, so at least in that regard, there's some inspiration there.
I was gonna say this Cringer is badass. That might be the only one that I actually want to get. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure I'm getting them all. I'm just such a mark. I'm like, yeah.
And it says Master Universe Thundercats Battle Cat Man. Action figures 1999 Battle Cat, the most powerful cat in the universe, is reinterpreted as a human warrior battle cat with Thundercat style helmet. Again, these figures are expected to be available starting in June of 2025.
Okay.
So, and you can find them here on Amazon.
Or here on my on my shelf.
Yeah.
Right behind me.
I clicked the link and I'm like, these are not up for pre-order yet.
No.
It was worth a shot. Ah, that little bugger. So good.
He is. God, I wanted this guy too, man. I was missing this color.
Him, I was missing both that went back up. Him and Fush. Forgiven. Oh, that Hordak. Forgiven says, yeah, I'm worried. Ernie's Juice Bar, the Moon Palace, or a Command Center playset for Lightning Collection, but Hasbro says screw that wish. I don't know, but Playmates has it now, and Playmates likes playsets. Phantom Crow says, Jamie Lynn, look at the holes in the cape. One side is red, one side is black. Oh, okay.
On what?
The one side is red, one side is black on the reversibles.
Oh, for the Hordak Mummura, or not Hordak Mummura Skeletor.
Skelra.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun things they can do with that, though. I mean, I'm excited to see what they'll do with Slithe too.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, you guys got me freaking thinking about freaking Galaxy Rangers. I keep hearing the theme music in my head now, man. You guys just...
Slithe Leech. That might be interesting.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Love it.
That's...
This, is it Jason Narvi? Is that his name?
Who?
The guy who plays... Isn't Narvi?
Who plays Skull?
Yeah.
Let's say yes. I mean, I'm not going to correct you on what the cast names. Yeah, sure. Yes. No, 100%.
Also, he has the hot dog morpher. I'm gonna put it out there. I did get a chance. Jason Narvi. Okay, cool. I did get a chance to play around with one of the Power Rangers from this line.
Mm-hmm.
I don't own one, but I got to touch around with it. And I will say, if you're looking for dynamic poses, no. But they do come with a lot of cool shit.
This is the Hasbro version, guys. Right here. So.
The Hasbro version ain't bad.
No, it's not. Actually, it's not at all.
Like, so many people kind of shitted on that line, and I'm like, I thought it was a real solid line.
But I will tell you this much. One of these little things came off when I opened up the packaging. So this was part of the Build-A-Figure. So in order to get this, you have to have all 5. But the bottom little piece just popped right off. So I just glued it real quick and bang, done.
Mine came a little... It's a little different. Just a second.
Oh, sweet, that's sticky. As he launches it across the...
Yeah. No spatial reasoning.
Oh, I love it.
It's like right in front of me.
Holy crap. Skull head is not easy to put on.
Gosh.
Although I do love that they included
so
possibly the most 90s look for him with his beret and John Lennon glasses. Oh god, but they don't want to stay on. No. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he shall be stood, getting a punch to the face from Metalhead. Oh, Toy says, I've been looking everywhere for Boo Earns. Finally found Gamma Homer. Nice. I feel like they're just now starting to hit more heavily. That wave, like with the Gamma Homer and the Dracula Burns.
I think that those I think like Big Bad must have gotten those first.
I don't know.
Before it went to like the larger release, because I think I've had this for a couple months now at this point.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say I just saw Gamma Homer on the pegs the other day. Also, god damn it, Super 7, give your figures double jointed elbows. You can't even hold the damn thing up.
They've really nailed the face on this. Like this is the
quarter.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I would say is like I want an imp. I want imp. If he's not coming with this, I don't know how I'm gonna. Right.
Yes. Yes, you will. You will.
Do you think they'll do some other versions of this where you have like the different, like what I've always wanted to see is Hordak as like the Rocket, right?
Dude, I'm surprised they haven't done that as some weird exclusive, to be quite honest.
Maybe they might. Maybe you're onto that. Maybe it'll be like a San Diego thing, where it's like this Hordak, but as his other iterations, right? And Imp.
Oh, but David Super 7 added more articulation. They'd have to raise the price to $95. Yeah. I mean, I will say I don't want to say I played the long game with these two, but like they went down. I think it was $30 for the pair of them on like Black Friday or Cyber Monday or one of the random sales. And I was like, yes, I will purchase them at that price because they are not very well articulated, but they are great looking figures. Like,
no, they look fun. Hell yeah.
Again, all the 90s glory. Like, they are very punchable looking. Like, also
so punchable.
I almost want a second bulk so that I can put the stupid, the like commando bulk head on.
Oh man, how cold has it been in your area? By the way,
yesterday they canceled school because it was so cold.
Yeah,
it was like 8 degrees, like yesterday and today. It was freezing, like so
it was
cold.
like.
Oh, Gamma Homer Vampire Burns Radioactive Man and Wave 1
or something.
Wait, what?
What's up?
I think we topped it. Yeah, we topped out / bottomed out at like 30, 32 below, like with the wind chill. That's with the wind chill though.
Yeah, I mean it felt freaking cold. It was.
He gonna fight you.
I know wind chill wise, it was definitely below 0 over here, but man, I feel it like tonight. Like I see Tony suffering over there, and I'm like, that was me just before I got on. I was like, everything was just coming out of me.
Just It's happening. It's gonna be 10 degrees tonight. Yeah, I mean it's actually. I feel weird saying it's warm here right now, but
it's a balmy 10
You get a
degrees.
different sense of what warm is, though. I think you like the cold, Dave.
Oh, I love the cold.
Yeah. So
it is 11 degrees, but feels like -8.
Okay.
There.
I mean,
there we go.
I think it's supposed to be getting warmer here. It's like snowing a little bit today. Usually correlates when there's snow. It tends to get a little warmer as the snow is coming, at least.
Yeah.
it was so cold that the pipes at work in the back room busted today.
Ow.
Here, you can see how much water there really was.
It's not like a bathroom humble brag, right?
In some ways.
Oh damn!
Jeez! Oh man, that was today.
Yeah,
man,
that was so clear too, Tony. Like that was perfect.
Yeah, it was like probably about 40 feet from. If it would have kept going for another 10 minutes, it for sure would have been in our store.
Jeez.
The DMV had to close early because they had standing water inside of their area.
Wow.
The people who are moving into the space just down from us, they had some water in their back area, but nothing got wrecked.
Yeah.
And so it was really only the DMV that was affected.
Yeah. I mean, now they just have more excuse to be like, nah, it's going to be another 78 minutes till we get to the next person.
Well, it is really a good idea or a good thing that the building wasn't actually on fire because it took the fire department like 15 minutes to get there.
Just remember that, Tony. You hear an alarm go off, fucking run. Where's Tony going? I don't know, but I'm following.
Well, the funniest thing is I didn't hear it right away because the alarm is like away from the store a little bit inside the mall, and there isn't flashing lights, so I didn't notice the lights. And I was like working in the back corner, and all of a sudden I stood up and I was like, what is that sound? And then I went and looked, and I was like, okay. And then there's a barber right behind us. He's like, oh yeah, no, there's no fire. The pipes exploded in the back. And I was like, oh.
Hooray.
Okay. I like stood there and watched it like slowly creeping down the hallway. And I was like, oh God, I hope somebody gets here quick.
Yeah, that happens when the weather drops to that extent and there's no hot water running. Done.
That's some freaky shit, man. Like I was talking to you, and then you posted the picture. I'm like, Tony.
I know. I was like, we're kind of having a little crisis here right now.
I blew something up. Oh, Leo says, good show, Mega J. Take care. Oh, there we go. Leo must be have paused it at some point. The fun game of where do I hear water? Yeah. So okay, in my house, there's the like main drain pipe is in the closet that's behind this wall. And so like if someone takes a shower or something upstairs, it just sounds like it because it's all draining, but it sounds like it's coming right above my head. And it's just that game of like not one. Because of course in here I have a drop ceiling, and it's like there's a bunch of tiles that have like random little water stains, and like I've looked up there, it's completely dry, but I'm guessing it's from the previous floor. The way that they had it, if someone like spilled a glass of water or something, the seams were not tight, so it would have gone through. So it's like, that sword belongs in a museum by the power of Gapskull. Oh, does he come with a foot? What is that? Whoop, it's gone now.
What, this?
Oh, I thought.
Does he come with a what?
Oh, it's his blaster.
It's like, yes, it's like the little awkward looking blaster from the show that's like makes him, it's just like you got to
right. He kind of holds it right.
Yeah. Pew pew pew. Yeah. Yeah. But I appreciate it. It's like I don't think I've ever had this accessory for him before, right?
No, I think maybe in classics, but. Even
I don't know. No, we had for classics. It came with like the floaty guy.
Was it
right?
The little drone.
Yeah, it was like the drone dude.
Oh yeah, Birdie. Like, or I don't know if that was.
I mean, that's what it reminded. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like the that thing in the TMNT video games that would fly above and like kind of you'd have to like punch
the
up
flies.
Yeah. Robo flies. I don't know what or bugs. The robo bugs. I don't know.
They're neat. Holy crap!
Oh,
what?
I thought of like Riff Riff's Gremlin with get him wet and then
Don't get Tony wet. He gets angry.
It's true.
He's like, oh, I'm uncomfortable.
My mind just like this is how a little snapshot of how my mind works. I'm like, oh, a stripe? Yeah, Tony a stripe? Okay.
My brain just went to Kiki's thought was I should put water on Tony. I was just like, no, Kiki, no. Like that's the more succinct thought process.
But maybe a little bit.
Whatever you do, don't get my feet wet.
Are you? Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't like that either. That's like the worst feeling in the world.
Splash with water, angry cat noises.
Angry cat noises. Love it.
Wet feet and sticky hands.
Yeah. Yuck. Yuck to all of that.
You have children.
Or wet socks feet, right? If you step in.
My God!
Somehow worse than if you just were like if it was just bare feet, right?
It's like an out of body experience. Like I walk into the house, and like one of the kids decided to wear their shoes through the house or something after it snowed or rained or whatever, and I come in and my wife thinks I'm nuts. Everywhere I go in this house, I got slippers on because I don't want wet feet.
See, I work in a cold ass basement, so I too rock the slippers because I'm also an old man and my back.
Okay, Kiki's odd man out.
Oh, about slippers? I do have slippers. I just don't. I'm not wearing them downstairs right now, but I do have them close by.
Dave uses a squirt gun to keep Tony off the furniture. Bad Tony. Bad Tony.
Do you guys have like themed slippers though? Like I used to have, like they make themed slippers, right? Like I think I used to have like Barney slippers or, hey everybody.
It's not just sticky hands though. It's sticky anything. Like if I'm like, I walk into a restaurant and I sit down and I put my hands on the table and it's sticky. I like want to just like clean the fucking table.
That's true. I've been with Tony in one of those restaurants before. Where he's like,
a clip show of Tony candid moments.
Can't do sticky.
Oh, we got a couple of those up on the channel over in the shorts. You want to see pure joy? Give Tony a McDonald's breakfast bagel.
Tony, you better book your flights for San Diego now.
Yeah,
make it happen, brother.
I got till 2028 now. It's all good. They've extended it a couple of years.
Oh man!
San Diego Comic-Con has decreed that it will stay in San Diego until 2028. Well, no shit. Otherwise, if it leaves, it's not San Diego Comic-Con anymore.
Oh, it's just Comic-Con. Be like, kiss Tony. I'm trying to find it right now.
So many people are getting confused because the fact that Designer Con was moving to Las Vegas, and people were thinking, oh, like, so San Diego's no longer going to be in San Diego? And I'm like, no, like, Designer Con's going
they were talking
to
about
Las Vegas.
They were talking about moving it.
They were, but
I mean, it's not
the same.
I agree.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't know if it ever was taken super seriously, right? Because it didn't go very far.
I would like to share this real quick, just because it is truly one of my favorite videos I've ever gotten of Tony. Hold on. He was so happy.
That's all it was. It was the menu. I hadn't even eaten it yet.
Yeah. He was so happy. And you got 4? You bought 3. A bunch of them. Just remember that.
Man, that's me in White Castle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In fact, the last time I went to White Castle, which recently, I spent $50. There was only 3 of us. 3 of us. Damn. Me, my wife, and like one of my friends. And I spent $50. And I was like, how did we?
That's a challenge.
Not anymore.
No, but I mean,
you know what it is? I go in and I'm like, I want 3 of those. Let me get 2 of those. Let me get 2 of these. Let me get a clam. Let me get this. And before you know it, I'm like,
here's what I never understood.
The greatest thing ever, though, at White Castle is back right now. It's the macaroni and cheese bites. Oh my God. And I was on the phone when I was eating with Dave. I was on the phone with Dave when I was eating White Castles the other day, and then I was like, Dave, you put one of the macaroni and cheese bites on the cheeseburger and then eat it together, and it is divine.
I just remember saying to Tony, that is some serious next level fat guy shit. Like,
it's true.
Okay. It's 11 p.m. almost my time. I can make it.
Does yours close?
I think mine's closed.
Around here don't close.
Really?
Are they open 24 hours?
It used to be 24 hours over here, but now they close.
Oh, the ones over here by me don't close.
I was going to say there's at least two of them that close at like 11 o'clock now.
They used to be open, I think, 24 hours though, didn't they? And then
the Columbia Heights one and the Blaine one, both of them are open 24 hours.
I used to do really late night runs to White Castle.
The one in they switched them all. Because the one over in Maple Grove closes at 10. The one over in Hopkins was the one that I was thinking of, and they used to close at like 9. And I'm like, who spends money at White Castle before 9 p.m.?
And me. But I also. Fair enough. I'd also go there at 3 a.m. Right? I mean, so
I was like, some of my favorite memories are.
I'm super craving some In-N-Out right now because I haven't had it in like 2 years.
Just go get some Culver's because it's better.
I haven't had like Whataburger like since I used to live in Houston, Texas, and it's just like I miss Whataburger. There was a taco place called Taco Cabana. And oh my God, I love that place. So I miss it so much.
I don't remember who I was talking to about this the other day, but like one of my favorite things when I was out in California of like just bullshit fast food was Del Taco. Cause I'm like, it's like Taco Bell, but they give a shit. It's like, oh, this is delightful. And actually tastes, fresh.
I want the mini tacos from Jack in the Box.
Oh, dude. So there's a way to do that. Go get the ground beef tacos that are frozen at Target and at Costco, and then just throw them in the microwave for 5 to 6 minutes just before they start on fire, and they will be the same leathery, delicious bullshit that is from Jack in the Box.
Experience, though.
That's because you're in California, then.
Because
Jack in the Box was my 2 o'clock in the morning. But just been drinking all night and just pull into a Jack in the Box.
I want the mini tacos. I want the popcorn chicken. I want all the sides.
Things that taste like sawdust.
That's all I want. I don't want any of the other food. I want like the appetizer type stuff.
What was that steak sandwich that came with the onions and the sourdough
bread? I have no idea.
bread?
I've never eaten anything other than mini tacos.
I believe that was Jack in the Box steak griller, if I remember correctly, because that ad was plastered everywhere when I was out there because it was back, baby. And I was like, I didn't know it left.
This reminds me. This reminds me of like that Folgers commercial where it's like, what was that waiter's name? Jean-Luc.
I've been craving Portillo's, dude. There's a Portillo's over here. We should do a get together of us Minnesota folk over at Portillo's sometime. I haven't been there in a long time.
Oh yeah, long time.
Portillo's.
Here's a logistics thing that is always like concerned me. Oh, it's me. I'm on the big screen.
You don't want to be. You don't have to be.
I do it every time, right? Well, look at me. I'm on the big screen. So I think that
Dave.
Yes.
I
stop enabling.
He's like,
okay. So White Castle prides itself on the sliders, but yet has one bathroom. And this is always
L.A. Jamie Lynn, L.A. What?
I said
Jamie
White Castle. It's like they go off the whole thing of the like home of the sliders, right? But they have one bathroom, and like that's always struck me as.
It's funny because it's only been within the last like 5 to 8 years where they've embraced calling them sliders. Because before they were never. Now they call them sliders on their menu.
It's like
Jamie Lynn, that was L.A. specifically. If I remember correctly, is the Jack in the Box off Sunset. That was I think it's Sunset. That was my go-to for Jack in the Box. I worked at Hollywood and Vine, so it was easy to get to. It was cheap, and I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed the shit out of those tacos. They were not good, but they were delightful. I'm the guy that likes gas station food, so don't judge.
They are supposed to be crunchy, though. I remember.
Yeah, no, they were like fucking beef leather, like where it's just like, yeah, like it was a fucking success. Like it was a battle.
Break it too far.
Yeah. Thomas says Orlando has gotten Portillo's, White Castle, and Raising Cane's within a year. Only a matter of time before we get an In-N-Out Jack in the Box.
Oh, yeah. Thomas, you will not be getting In-N-Out. I promise you. They are super strict, and like if they're not within X amount of miles from their like distribution place, they won't allow people to open.
Nah, bro, crunchy and free if the Lakers break 100. Again, Jamie Lynn, like I said, that was my experience there. Again, I'm not knocking it. I enjoyed the shit out of them crunchy tacos. I will also say they are bullshit tacos, but they're still damn fine. Goofball says, I just had the Jack in the Box loaded mini tacos 2 days ago. Well, good for you.
I've been so many places, and I've lived in a bunch of places. I used to drive to the Varsity when I was near Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
I used to get those like hot dogs with the chili dogs over there at the Varsity. Let me tell you, you pray if there was only one bathroom, that'd be a problem.
Dude, there was what the hell was it called? In Atlanta, my buddy lived in Little Five Points, and he was like, we gotta go to this burger joint, and it's like the Hot to Trot place. What the fuck was it called? It was like the Spiral or the End Zone or something like that. It was really good. Oh, what's up, Kiki?
I need to hop because I'm just realizing what time it is. I have my the thing. It's now, so I gotta go.
Okay. Tell the people what it is, Kiki, before you fucking leave.
Fine. 2012. TMNT Deep Dive is premiering right now over on Speaky Geeky. I thought that this was okay. If you come over, I'll see you over there. It's nice seeing everybody here.
Bye, Geeky.
Go, Geeky.
Bye. All our social media links are
in 15 seconds. Go.
Just go over, watch it. It's over on the Speaky Geeky channel. And if you're over on the Speaky Geeky channel, come over here and subscribe.
Zappy.
Sheboygan.
4 seconds.
Hold on, Jamie Lynn.
Sorry, Jamie Lynn.
I just read that comment. Jack in the Crack tacos. If you're calling Jack in the Crack tacos, what the hell are you talking? Oh, they're crunchy. No, they're leathery bullshit and they're delicious. But I still love you all the same, my friend. So, real quick, until next time, everybody, thank you, Toy Chase. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Geeky. Thank you, Mega J. Thank you, COJ, for being a part of the conversation. Be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to get the fuck out of here. Again, sing it, Mike.